Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Purity. So today I want us to edit this raw paper in APA from the start. So we're assuming that you just completed typing your work and you've already taken it to Grammarly and Turnitin to check the plagiarism, and so the only thing that's remaining is to edit it into the required formatting. So taking for instance in the case of APA, we are going to edit this paper and have it in APA. So we start by first putting the paper in the right font. So we highlight the entire paper, then we go to home where we have font, then we click on 12, which is the recommended font, then Times New Roman. Then another thing you can see, if you are keen enough, you can see that there are spaces in between the paper. So you go to spacing, which is under the paragraph here. As you can see, you make sure that it's double space if the paper is required to be double space. In case it's single space, you click on 1. So in this case, you're going to use it as a double space. And then you can see from this part that there is remove space after paragraph. So that's how you remove the extra space between paragraphs. So you click on remove space. After removing the spaces, we can go directly to making our title page. So we push this work down. This is our title, so we copy it, then ensure that a third way, this is a third way, like from the start of the page to here, it's a third way. We center that title this way by clicking on Ctrl A. Then you ensure that it is bold and title case. After writing the title, you go down 4 steps. There you write the other content of our title page, which includes the student's name, institution affiliation, course, instructor or the professor's name, then the date. Then we go to the next page where our content is supposed to start. Here you ensure you have your title. As you remember, APA paper starts with the title, which is centered that way. So at this stage, it's good to indent our paragraphs and identify the subheadings. So let's identify the subheading first by boldening them. You can choose to highlight them together like at once, and then you just make them bold, but in this case I just chose to highlight one at a time. Also remember that the word references should always be in bold and in plural and centered. So as you highlight, as you bold, make sure you also bold that. So the next thing, we go to indenting our paragraphs. As you can see, they're all starting from the left side to the extreme left. So it's good to indent each paragraph by clicking at the start of the paragraph and then clicking indent. So put the cursor at the start of the paragraph like here, then you click tab key So put the cursor here, click tab key, go to the next paragraph, put the cursor at the start, click tab key. It's quite easy. Make sure you do not leave any paragraph unindented. Remember to save your work so that you can save all the changes that you've made in case the power goes off. So the indenting part, you indent at 0.5 inches. So at this point we need to go and format the headings. As I told you in my previous videos, there are 5 levels of headers in APA. So in this case, this is our first one. This is the title, should not be bold but should be title case and centered. So our first heading level is this one, so it should be centered. The second one should be left aligned, so should just leave it as it is. The third one should be indented with a full stop as it is. Then you continue, the paragraph continues from the period. The other one should be indented, italicized, full stop. It should also be a sentence case. Sentence case. Doesn't want to remove these capitals, so let me remove them manually. Should be sentence case with a full stop, and that is our last. Then the conclusion should be centered. So the next thing, we look at our references, which should be in a different page. In a references page, ensure that your references are hanging. So to do this, you click on Ctrl T. That's the shortcut of hanging references. Then it's good to ensure that they are in alphabetical order. In case they are not, you click here, which says A to Z with an arrow. Then you click which shows paragraph ascending order. In case you want them to be descending from Z to A, you just click descending. Then you click OK. Then our last thing that we need to do is to ensure that we edit our header, which in this case we are going to click on header. When you click at the topmost part of your paper, it will take you to header directly instead of going to look for them on the design part of your Word. So when you click that, it will give you this option of page. It will take you to design. Okay, then you have the page numbers with different options at the top, bottom, page margin. So you choose the top because page numbers in APA are always at the top, which is the header. Then we will look at the option that fits our paper, which is the third one because it's extreme right. As you can see, the number will be located at the extreme right of the paper. So after that, make sure you edit the paper, you edit the page number to fit, or rather to be the same as the rest of the paper. So make sure it's 12, font 12, and it's Times New Roman. Also remember to remove this space. As you can see, there is another, it's like we have an extra line, sorry, it's like we have an extra line below the number. So click, if you put the cursor on that line, you click delete to delete the line automatically, and that's it. Our paper is well formatted, and so as you can see, it's in the right APA formatting style. Okay, take this one down and then make sure you save. I hope you find this video helpful and that it helps you in making your work easy and formatting easier. So in case you like the video, kindly give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe for those who have not subscribed. Also remember to comment in case there is anything you need to share or you need us to address.